Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Hayden. What's up, Hayden?
What's going on?
What's up, Scott?
Hello, Walt.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
All right, Connor. So what's going on with Matt Smith with Charlie Says?
So, Charlie Says premiered at Venice Film Festival over the weekend. It's kind of a highly controversial film. There's a lot of films coming out recently that are in the near future that are going to tackle the Charlie Manson thing. So, Charlie Says premiered, and it's been met with pretty dire reception. Most of the reviews say that Matt Smith is miscast as Charles Manson. Others comment on how Hannah Murray, who is from Game of Thrones, because she plays Gilly, she's one of Manson's girls in it, and how she's just the best part, and just Matt Smith just is complete crap. So that's as far as rundowns of reviews go, that's basically the biggest parts of the reviews. Is just how it's just a bad story. And the weird thing is that this is directed by the guy or was it a girl who directed American Psycho, one of the best thrillers of probably all time.
And he did American Psycho on in the plays, though, right?
Yeah, I think it was on Broadway, wasn't it?
But let me ask you a question. Didn't he research the role, though?
Yeah, it's one of them things, like, I think where you can only have, like, only very certain actors can do it. I don't think that Matt Smith's got the skill set.
I don't think he has, like, when we first heard the news, Connor, like a while ago, the first thing I said, right, Scott?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's going to destroy his career. This is not something that...
I mean, for a start, he looks nothing like Charlie Manson at all. He's not even close. He
looks like the fucking doctor from the Wedding of River Song when he's all fucking bearded with Winston Churchill, and it's all like, oh, you know, a woman, like talking about River Song. Like, he doesn't fucking look like Charles Manson.
Yeah.
The movie looks terrible. Like, the cinematography looks really cheap. It just looks really bad.
I mean, how many bad movies is it going to have? But now, right? I mean, Hayden, they're filming now Star Wars.
Mm.
So Matt Smith has to be filming right this second, right? I mean, like...
Yeah.
So...
depending on how big his role is and when his schedule is.
But he's not going to be fired from the part, right? I mean...
Oh, no, probably not.
So, I mean, he just...
Ryan Johnson wasn't fired, so Matt Smith won't be.
Right. But the thing is, like, all right, you got to chalk it up to Star Wars is his last chance, I guess. Because if he screws that up, he's done. I mean, this is the biggest... This is the thing that will restore... This will make his career in Star Wars part. If he blows it out of the park, he'll always make money from Star Wars, even conventions and shit, and he has to blow it out of the park with Star Wars. He has to. I loved his performance in Doctor Who. Now he's got to do it again with Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
What's this Charles Manson movie called?
Charlie
Says.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. What was a clip from the movie? It just looked terrible.
There's a clip? Really?
Yeah, there was one clip that came
This is
out.
terrible.
Yeah, it's got a IMDb. I don't know if there's a...
Connor, could you send me anything you have on it, like a clip or a trailer? I'll watch it later. Is there anything?
I haven't seen anything, to be honest.
Oh.
So I don't know.
When is it coming out here?
I don't actually know. I've only literally heard. I knew that he was doing a Charles Manson film, but I only heard that it was even done.
Do they go to these places to get money to distribute? Is that what it is?
No, it's kind of like a film festival. Is kind of like where you showcase it. It's where lesser directors just showcase their work.
So they won't get. They have money to just distribute all over the world, like just to do it, or it's not going to necessarily be.
No, not yet, because the film festival is where they take the film to be bought by distribution.
Right.
Company.
That's what I was figuring.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, no one owns the movie yet. It's a production company who can't afford to distribute it. They take it there.
You go there to show it off. If people like it, they'll finance the project to basically distribute it overseas. If it's plus 10 million or 5 million to put it all over, whatever. It's
not like Walt Disney proper won't come there and release it. It's someone like Fox Searchlight or Bonavista, like smaller company inside Disney will distribute it. And if Disney likes it, then they'll go, oh, fuck it, we're going to put our whole name on it and make it even bigger.
Well, it was like the, not similar, but HBO liked that Miss Sherlock, Japanese Sherlock thing, and they put it on HBO.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even friggin' HBO. Right.
Yeah, they bought the rights to it.
Right. It wasn't HBO at all, and then now it's HBO.
Yeah. It's like Power Rangers. They buy the rights to the Japanese footage and then they rework it and rebrand it for America. But they have a license where they have to pay the production company in Japan a certain amount of money each year to retain use of that footage. So it's like that. They have like the distribution company buys the film for release. Because they go, this movie can make money, so we're going to buy it and we're going to release it, and we believe that we can at least make more than what we've paid for it.
And nobody thinks this movie's going to make shit, right? The
reviews aren't fantastic, but they're not that bad. It's 3. There's only 5 reviews out. 3 are negative and 2 are positive. So
it's
not going to be right now it's on about, I'd say, what's that? That'd be 30 to 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it's not fantastic, but it's not the worst of the worst. It's not what was that movie that came out recently that got a 0%? It's not Gotti bad with John Travolta that got a 0%.
Oh God.
It's not that bad.
Right.
But of course, by the time this film's actually been released worldwide, it'll probably have 200 reviews and it could go either up or down. I'm assuming it's probably going to go down.
All right, so Scott gave it to me. I'm going to share it with you guys, and then I'm going to, you know what? We're on Zoom, right? So I could technically pause the Zoom. We can watch it.
That clip. Yeah.
You did? All right, I'm going to pause this right now. All right, we're back. We saw that monstrosity of a
clip. Of happy trees should get off of meth.
It tells you something when Quentin Tarantino and David Fincher had to pick the same actor to play Charles Manson. It's that fucking monstrous a role. It's like he's fucking shit. Matt Smith. He can't. He did nothing wrong in that clip. At the very least,
he sounded like that time with the
saying to him, where they were shouting back to him too.
But he sounded like that time when he's like talking to the Daleks in the Sound of the Daleks. You got me. At long last, and he's like big. And it's like, wait, what? Big. Like, what was he doing with the guy? And I'm like, oh, come on, man. What? Just because he may look like him doesn't mean he fucking sounds like him.
He's overacting. He's playing Matt Smith again, where he's
like, not playing.
What's that saying where the doctor goes, not today, or something? He's going off about something.
We don't walk away. We don't, Rings of Akaten. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Throws his face. It was like, it looks the same as Doctor Who going off.
Yeah, like he's trying to be like that time when he had a beard.
Yeah.
And it was like, and the fucking Impossible Astronaut. And then he's like, you could build the greatest prison, it won't be enough. I was like, he's trying to do the same shit. It's like, can I say like Tom Baker being Sherlock Holmes?
I'm the Doctor of the oncoming storm.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Charles Manson, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Get in my TARDIS.
What kind of research did he do, though? Did he watch one thing?
No, he's trying very hard there. You can see he's trying very hard.
He's trying?
He probably watched... He probably did... what was that thing? I've got this damn...
I don't even...
Helter Skelter. That's what it was. He probably watched Helter Skelter, then read Helter Skelter, and then the stuff that didn't follow up in those books, he looked it up on Wikipedia.
But he can't be an actor. He's got to like really research. I mean, like
that's where
be the friggin' cat
from.
God.
the thing is that it's such a sensitive fucking subject. Still, like you've got people saying that they should never make films about it.
They shouldn't make films, though. They shouldn't. You know, they actually did that in American Horror Story, though. He played fucking Charles Manson. There was like, the thing was about, it was cult, and they were showing all different cults. But at least fucking the guy, what's his name? Evan Peters knew. And Evan Peters knew what the frig he's doing, though. But not Matt Smith.
It's a very sad attempt at Charles Manson, I'll be honest. It's pretty bad. Like, it looks like, you know, Jared Leto's Joker, where because it was so crazy and out there, you just go, oh, it must be good if it's so crazy. Just because it's crazy doesn't mean it's good. Just because it's different doesn't mean it's good. Like, Matt Smith's trying so hard.
It's too hard.
Silly. It looks like he's acting as trying to be Charles Manson.
He's overacting, in other words.
It's bad acting. Yes, that's what it is.
He needs to actually be like Heath Ledger, like just like overexhausted and just be, you know, like just get really deep into like.
Or he's just not meant for that kind of role. He should just be a British guy, like he is, like the Doctor, or a British general in Star Wars, or like The Crown, where he played Prince Philip, like something like that. Fine, be a British guy. Be a British guy.
You can't just do. See, first of all, if you don't have, I mean, Colin, you can correct me, right? If he doesn't have any roles, and the last film he had was like Patient Zero and shit,
that never released.
Do you think that you're that good to just get a role like that? And just, I didn't see it yet, Hayden. But like, really? You're just gonna be Charles Manson now? Like, you haven't done anything yet. Like, I mean. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, like Charles Manson is a decent role to get. It shouldn't be glorified, but playing Charles Manson is like a pretty good game.
It's hard though. It's not.
Yeah, but he chooses a tacky version of Charles Manson's story.
See, the problem I think is that he wasn't getting any roles, and then when someone asked him, he's like, "Yep." Because he don't know what his next role is.
Well, that Patient Zero, I just was reading up on it. It was shot in 2015.
And delayed for years.
It's that bad they've left it on the shelf for 3 years.
Yes, it's on demand. I don't even know if I want to pay for it to watch.
Nobody wanted to release it. That's the thing we're going about film festivals and distribution. Nobody wanted to buy Patient Zero to release it, so it sat on the shelf for years.
But you have to understand, if you're watching when he's done, what did he do? He did the one with
from what I've heard about Patient Zero from friends is that Natalie Dormer is amazing. Matt Smith is shit.
He was in Terminator Genesis.
Genesis, I know,
and he was terrible in that.
And he got hired because they liked him in Doctor Who, Mr. Clever. That's the only thing that's why they took him.
Maybe he should just go back to Doctor Who.
How are you going to go back to Doctor Who? You generated already.
Big Finish.
They didn't want him.
Well,
he went to them, and they said no. But yet Capaldi they wanted, and Capaldi said no. But they don't want him, though, for some reason.
I think it's a lot less specific than that. I think that he's great in TV, shit in film.
Listen,
in The Crown, he's actually pretty good. In Doctor
He's good at playing British people. When he plays Americans, he's too eccentric and can't act. Like Lost River, where he played that weirdo.
I could not sit through that shit. I couldn't finish it.
Again, he was playing just a weird, crazy... Was he American in that too?
I don't even know.
He can't do an American accent, I've noticed, with Matt Smith. He can't put on an American accent well.
But he wasn't that great. I hated him in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. He was terrible.
But that movie sucked.
Well,
I kept losing my place in it, and I had to keep coming back.
I thought he was the worst part of it, not anything else.
Isn't that movie Mapplethorpe, Robert Mapplethorpe movie? That never came out. That was another festival one.
Then he was with Eva Green, right? He was in when he was doing Doctor Who. He did that movie, right? Was it Womb or some shit or whatever the hell it was?
He's in a new one. What's it called? It's called Official Secrets.
That's another movie, then?
That film this year that he's in, and it's Keira Knightley, Matt Smith, Ralph Fiennes,
Yeah.
Oh, that's his next role? Okay.
Yeah. He's playing somebody called Martin Bright.
Oh. God.
Sorry.
British journalist. It's a true story.
He's just striking out. I mean, and then I don't know how the hell he got the Star Wars role. Who hired him? How did they get him? They just want.
He's a nice guy and he is talented to a degree, but if he's playing an American, he's terrible.
Yeah. I think they just said, you know what, we want to get a doctor.
Yeah,
that's it. I honestly think they're just getting people from other franchises.
No, do you know they got really it's Disney saying we have a broken fan base. We need to get a similar fan base invested. Doctor Who has a big fan base.
Yes.
Let's get Doctor Who fans in the audience by hiring.
I 100% agree with you.
It's fucking simple as that. It's masterclass marketing too. It's genius because Star Wars is failing with old sci-fi nerds. How do we get the old sci-fi nerds back? Get Matt Smith from Doctor Who, which is basically the same audience as Star Wars.
Right.
And we've
now, if you told me tomorrow that Andrew Lincoln's going to be in the fucking First Order and he's going to start filming in a week, I would fucking believe it 100 million%. Because you would want to grab fucking big people like that and put them in fucking in there. Like the best fucking people. You would Andrew Lincoln as an evil bastard, that would be incredible. That would be incredible.
Where he doesn't have to give a stupid speech.
I would fucking love that shit. Together. He'll talk with an English accent, and he'll be a fucking evil bastard in First Order.
I hope that guy's career goes somewhere, because I'm just sick of him on The Walking Dead.
No, he's done. He's last 6 episodes, he's done.
That new season looks alright. Just digressing for a second.
Yeah.
Look, we're all going to cry, and Star Wars 9 will be the greatest film of all time when they announce, ready? Jason Alexander joins the cast.
Oh, God.
As George Costanza.
The KFC guy?
Yeah.
He does KFC commercials, man.
Yeah, I know.
KFC commercials. Colonel Sanders. That's what he came from Seinfeld.
I know. It's hilarious. It's gold.
That's like the guy from The Cosby Show working in Trader Joe's, which I really don't have a problem with because I know obviously he's not.
The media on that have been what pricks. Like,
listen, he's working. He's not in acting anymore. He's a teacher that teaches Shakespeare, but he's working in Trader Joe's. He's trying to support his family. Who gives a shit?
Imagine trying to shame a guy on fucking Twitter for working an honest day's work.
They're such assholes, though.
Dickheads.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking Fox News. They should burn the fucking headquarters to the ground.
I'm really fucking angry about that because I got to tell you, though, he's not a bum. He's fucking working to support his fucking family. I mean,
easy.
Nobody said anything when Mr. fucking Fuji was fucking being a ticket usher in Florida movie theater. And he'd be like, oh, shit, that's Mr. Fuji. And he's like, yeah. Because they're not in the thing anymore. So they're doing other jobs. It's like, what do you expect? I mean...
Yeah, it's sick, but it's just typical for Fox News, isn't it? It's kind of...
very disappointed in them for doing that. That's fucked up. There's no reason for that, really. No reason for it to shame anybody. I mean, did you really shame him, though, or did you just boosted him? Because I think they fucking boosted him.
I think they boosted him, but they tried
they boosted the shit out of him by accident. Because now watch him get fucking roles and shit. Because, people are going to be like, oh, we'll help you out, man. Not that he needs help, but it's like, okay, watch. Backfire.
Yeah.
Back-fucking-fire. And that's fine, though. That guy's cool, man. It's not right. You know what it is? People don't. They're the type of people like it looks good on paper. They think that he has to fucking be in that field forever doing movies.
Yeah.
And that if he fucking isn't, he's a failure. That I just don't understand people. Like they stereotype people. So if like you're working in retail, they're like, oh, you're fucking here and I'm above you and shit. It's fucking horrible. Horrible. But this is what happens in the real world, though, until they get their ass knocked.
I've been going through that lately because I left uni about a month ago.
Right.
I'm starting out. I did my media bachelor. I got all that. So that was good. But I was doing teaching for the last 6 months. And it got to the point where it wasn't for me. Didn't like it. not really for me. So I left, and everyone's just pestering you, like, what have you done with your life? What are you going to do now? You're doing nothing. It's like, I work 5 days a week as a baker anyway, and I just got a media degree, and I'm 21. You know what I mean? And I do video work, freelance video work, but because I'm not a teacher, it means I'm a failure. So you can see where like a guy like this is just working his ass off, just trying to do a job to try to make ends meet, and just getting bagged for it. It's just bullshit, really.
I mean, you know, people think you're on YouTube and you don't work, and oh, you're a YouTuber and this is how you make money. I didn't, like, when I did my books, I wasn't a YouTuber and I wasn't making money. I didn't like do this stuff. I was in retail and I was a district manager, and I used that money, busted my ass to put my books out, you know, basically. So like, I worked like, you know, 80-hour weeks, and I put all my money into that. So I didn't have a girlfriend at the time. I didn't have any of that stuff. And I just threw my money into it. So
it's why we, to be kind of vulgar about it, it's why we suck off like the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio, because they're famous from practically the moment they come out of the womb. Because they're child actors, and then like DiCaprio has maintained some credibility from that moment till now. Like he's never really gone away. So everyone like has to compare themselves, especially in Hollywood, to someone like him. Because if you're not famous for like 40 years or 30 years, then you know you're shit. You're nothing.
Which that's bullshit too, though. I mean, there's no age limit now, because there's the stars that broke out, like Samuel L. Jackson broke out in Hollywood late. He wasn't young, you know? I mean, there's certain actors that just became famous in their 40s, you know?
I'm just going to come out and say I was reading an article on Matt Smith, and it linked.
And what?
Where it revealed he had nude photos. And I've just accidentally stumbled across a photo of Matt Smith's tools, and it was not a nice sight. All I'm saying. There's some nude photo leak 2 years ago of Matt Smith, where all these nude photos came out of him.
I don't want to see that.
I think an article. I'll send it to you.
I think it's his chin that doesn't get involved.
Jeez.
It's just too fucking big. It is. He looks like a knob.
He does have a big chin. He's got a weird ears too. The ears.
Didn't notice his ears. I'm not paying attention. No, he does. When he got his hair cut, he did have his ears out, like looked like Dumbo the elephant.
Adam Driver.
His ears.
Maybe they're brothers. Maybe he's Han Solo's second son.
Well, that's because I said that he looks quite similar to Adam Driver.
Just weird big ears.
Yeah.
He's the twin brother of Kylo Ren.
Jesus Christ.
But as long as he doesn't have an American accent, because he really doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, his accent was terrible.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, randomly he goes, that's all I got, briefcase full of junk. It's like, what the fuck, man? You were just talking like, you know what I mean? That's all I got, briefcase full of junk. It's like, what? What are you talking about?
You left your junk in your briefcase? What?
And he was in Doctor Who also.
Yeah.
He was good in that, but his Spider-Man movies were terrible.
Yeah. Man, we better be famous YouTubers one day. Some shit.
You'd think after 9,000 videos you would have made it, though.
I didn't reach 9,000 yet, though. 6,600, whatever, but still.
You've got more videos than PewDiePie.
I know. Well, somebody is catching up to me soon.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's one thing to have a lot of videos, but subscribers, I need subscribers. There you
It's
go.
just hard because, like, it's just how you market and brand the content. That's all it is, really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But
I need to have a PR person.
Yeah, I can do all that. You know, just hire me. Be happily to do
Make some nice theme music like you used to for the other shows then?
Oh, yeah. Sammy Carter, Living the Dream Story.
You realize how many years we've been doing these casts? Were you like 16? Were you like 16 when you came on the Who Beans podcast? You were 15 on the Who Beans podcast?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Can you imagine that? I was just thinking about that. I'm like, modern age nerd. Like, holy shit. Nerdtopia.
Yeah.
Remember, like you were like doing all this stuff. Your views were like fucking through the roof. right?
I'm coming back. I've got a YouTube channel again.
You should. And then one person, probably the Australian there, our favorite buddy, gave you a dislike. Your first one ever. Remember that shit?
No, I was happy.
You were upset about
now.
that. Remember? No, that was that was years ago. But still,
I don't care anymore.
No, I know.
As you get older, it's kind of a childish thing when you're a teenager. Yeah. When you do this stuff like full time, like me, like going pretty hard now, making a lot of stuff. Yeah, plenty of videos are coming.
That's good.
So I've got the new camera that cost me $5,000.
Jesus.
So I've been kind of freelancing it, making some videos and playing around with stuff. So it's all very exciting. Got a few scripts done there.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. So
I think the only thing that's stopping me with the books is not even me writing the books, but it's the money. Because it used to be easier back in the day because I didn't have different things. But now I have a lot of responsibilities and stuff. But, I'm going to try to get another book out somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Book 13.
Don't need a rush. Take your time.
Try. Soon.
Yeah.
Next 6 months.
Maybe write a few comics.
You know what? It's on the bucket list. It
Yeah.
would be nice to write for Spider-Man or something, or just take over the book one day.
The bucket that's on your hat?
No.
Oh.
Try something new,
Segue somewhere. I knew.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's great. That's the best hat I've seen.
Trying it out. We went out. This is a new one, yeah. Yeah. I don't usually wear hats, though.
Do you have a green suit to match it?
No. But trying to find we'll talk about that off there, something else. Yeah. But it's not just one, just for today. That's it. The hat will go away.
Nah, I can keep it.
Yeah?
Get Sammy on here. We'll hit it off.
You never know who's coming back soon.
Oh, no, I don't think anything's going to be happening.
You never know who'll be back.
I've got our original podcast from 2012, 13.
I wish we had the Hoobie's podcast from Old Doc. I wish
I've got the first
wasn't
one
erased. Yeah?
Where is it? Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
you gotta send it to me. Remember we did we did a whole bunch in a day. Remember we did a whole bunch, and then it went against the rules because we were that was like weird rule. It wasn't my cast, but it was I hosted it. But
host Matrix Lord 2-1.
Ah! You gotta send it to me. Oh my God, I gotta hear this.
All right.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, send it to me. That was so. One. That was a Who and One. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool.
Don't know how I still have that one. Hey.
Too bad you didn't get. You know what? I wish you would have been able to. I wish you would have copied some of my stuff because I'm trying to get the Real Hoobie's Cast 2 back and it's gone.
It's a big file. I'll have to Google link you. It's on.
You might have it though, right? You think you have the Real Hoobie's Cast or no? We'll talk about that. All right. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Yeah.